Man, it's your big brother K-Rino. Look, man, I want to tell y'all about the the danger in misusing words, man. We got people in our life, and we have. If you got 10 people that you deal with on a regular basis, could be 10, could be 20, could be 3 or 4, however you roll. Y'all, you have different types of relationships and connections with each one of those people individually. There's some people you can talk to in a certain way and it don't bother them. There are other people you got to be a little more easy with because they're a little more sensitive. There's some you just all out buck wild and y'all just, y'all got that kind of relationship. But to those who might not be as, um, I don't want to use the word tough skinned, but they may not take to certain things the way that somebody else might take. We got to be careful with how we use our words because people will conceal how they really feel about something that you said. And that's something you said that you really had no intentions of hurting them, could have been very hurtful to them and you didn't even know it. But they knew it. And they shut down after that and kind of was like, they're like, what's the matter? Oh, no, I'm good, I'm good. But you really said something to them that really messed them up. And they may come later and let you know, hey, man, when you said that. And then you may come back and say, oh, man, I was just playing, man. Quit being. But in reality, we don't know their upbringing in terms of we don't know things that may have happened to them to where those words you said might have triggered something that was more serious, even if you didn't mean it in a negative way. So you got to kind of get to know the people around you. You got to kind of get an understanding of what makes them tick and things that might serve as weaponized language towards them. Because what you don't want to ever do to people, friends, family, loved ones, you never want to say things. And I'm not talking about what you do, 'cause that's a whole other conversation. But we underestimate the power of the things that we say. We kind of take it lightly, especially if you can be a fun-loving guy. You can be a guy that like to roast people and all that. I've seen people, man. You get in these roasting sessions against folks, man, and people really, really, they really, really be hurt. Man, I've had rap battles against guys. These guys are rappers, man, and you battling these guys, and they finish be hurt afterwards. It's like, dude, you jumped in a rap battle. That's my thinking. Like, you jumped into a rap battle where, in my mind, anything goes, and now you getting sensitive, and you either hurt or sometimes guys want to fight. You know, and that happens in roasting session. That happens in just general, just you just teasing somebody don't mean no harm because we don't know the backstory. And even if we know the backstory, we don't know how that backstory might have affected that person. Now, let me say this: there are situations where people are being overly sensitive. That's just the truth, because you may say something that might just be a um, a constructive criticism to someone, and it may 100% come from a good place in your heart, and they still take offense to it. They still get sensitive to it. That's a different conversation altogether. But you know, I've also seen situations where I've seen people getting roasted, man, and the person who's doing the roasting, they take it too far, because you have people that can take it for a little while, Then all of a sudden, you reach the threshold. You remember in the Nutty Professor when Dave Chappelle was roasting uh, Eddie Murphy in the audience, and he took it for a while. And after a while, he was like, "Okay, you got me," and he was like, "Nah, I ain't got you yet." He took it too far. So we got to be careful in our language and not use our words as weapons, because we also have people who intentionally use words as weapons. They know the backstory and they set out to say things to you just for the purpose of trying to hurt you, trying to cut you with them words. Now, those are the ones that you really gotta watch out for and really step away from because they know what they're doing. It's one thing to just be oblivious and you just thought you was having fun and then you say something that offends somebody and then you apologize for it. But it's another thing when you 100% know that when I say this, it's going to break them down. It's going to hurt them. It's going to cut them to the core. You should never be that kind of person because guess what? Somebody going to say something to you. And a lot of times people who do that, they had a mentality, you better not say nothing back to them. But the saying is that hurt people hurt people. So a lot of times people want to make you feel the way somebody else made them feel, even if you was not the one that made them feel like that. So I just wanted to put that on your mind, man. Be careful what you say to people, man, and think before you speak. As the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, think 5 times before you speak. And sometimes doing that, it gives you an opportunity to say, nah, I better not say that. I better not say that. Or somebody might say, you know how he is. You know how she is. Now, don't do that. You know, got to be more sensitive to other people's feelings in certain situations. Now, I will say this. In other situations, man, you know, when it's war, me personally, I go all out. I go all out. And I don't mean verbal war, I mean like in some roasting or some battling or something like that, you know. But on a serious note, we got to think more. All right, man, this your big brother K-Rino. Y'all comment below. I hope this helps somebody. Catch y'all later. Peace.